Take two. Good evening, everybody. Hope you have had a great Sunday. I thought I'd do this today because William isn't here. I think I did the last one of these. I also did on a Sunday. So yeah. So I hope you have had a great week and things like that. I am having my tea because I've had tummy trouble all day, and it actually helps with, for me, it also helps with the hot flashes and things that I've been getting lately. So, the thing we are going to talk about today, and I already have the card out here, um, you have many layers of truth to discover. So, we're going to talk about truth today, okay? The truth that you are currently trying to discover. You have layers and layers and layers and layers of it. Okay? So, think of it as, I don't want to say onions because onions get used so many times. There are so many other things that have layers and layers and on top of layers, that you can associate with that. Layers are the layers of a person. There's emotional layers, there's logical layers, there's intuition type layers, there is layers of who a person really is and then there's the core of who they are and what they are put on this planet to do, and where their ancestry starts and ends, and whether it be supernatural in nature in some cases, or a, a star seed, or a light worker, or anything of that nature. How far does your indigenous, if you have any kind of indigenous, how far back does it actually go? And before that, where did you actually come from? Most of us already know we came from the source of all light. Okay? We all have a piece of it in us. But were we some kind of alien before that? Were we a dragon? Yes, dragon. Were we were we something else that we can't even fathom? What are the layers, and what do we have to do to peel back those layers to find out who we truly are inside? We all know we come from the source of all light, okay? No matter what. We come from the Father, Mother, and Son, okay? There's a part of, we have all of that within us all. Now, there are some people that truly believe the whole Bible, and yeah, for certain purposes, the Bible is okay, but for others, not so much. I don't believe in specific religions, so to speak. What I believe is something completely different. Religion, F it. Okay, forget it. Never mind. Don't even go there. You can be religious if that's your choice. That is on you. But I am not that type of person. I am I believe in the Holy Trinity in a different way. And that's fine. There's a lot of people that would say that is completely okay. So what are your layers? Okay, this is what we're talking about. What are the layers of you that we need to look at? For me, there's many layers. There's many layers that I haven't even discovered yet for myself. I know about the indigenous. I know on both sides. Okay, I have the Navajo and Shoshone. I think my soul sister can correct me on that. She memorized it. Um, my spirit animals for both of those is a beaver and a horse of all things. Okay, I know, and I'm very, but however, I'm very attracted more than dragons. I'm attracted to wolves. Love wolves. Those what I don't know why, but I have been for a very long time. Now, if I could find a oracle deck or an oracle deck or a large print tarot deck that had nothing but wolves on it, or beavers or horses, that would be my jam. Okay, that would be awesome. Um, I don't know what other layers are there. Okay, I don't know what. Um, I lead with my intuition, which can get me into trouble. Okay, that's another layer. Um, I'm not very logical. Okay, I am a little, but not as much as that. Um, I lead with my heart a lot. My grandmother used to tell me when she was alive that I wear my heart on the sleeve, which could be. She says that's not all. Sometimes it's a good thing, but and she's not saying it at the. She told me that it's not something bad, but it's not something that you want to do all the time because it can eventually get you in trouble, which it did in different relationships. It did. But that's who part of my layers. Um, do I sometimes care about the wrong people? Yeah. Do I sometimes look at the whole picture before I make a decision? Yes. Um, like I said, many layers. Now, as a person watching this, one of my suggestions is look within yourself. Find a way to go within yourself to look at the many layers that are inside of you. Don't be afraid to look within yourself. See who you are. Okay? I'm a practitioner. Okay? I love these things. These things. I just got a cauldron that I've used a couple times now. I ground myself with water. I do the whole cinnamon thing. I'm gonna have to do that again on the first. I put it underneath the mats outside at that entry, and I put them at the this door at that rug at that entry. Um, there are things. I put cinnamon in my coffee. I am looking at getting shower salts. I write into what I'm manifesting on shampoo bottles. I put them what I'm manifesting on soap, like bar soap. Um, I do what I'm manifesting, or what I'm wanting to let go when I'm mixing my coffee, or I'm mixing my tea, or whatever. Okay, and it's constant. Now, some of the things I have manifested have come to fruition. Other things have not yet because it's not the right time. I believe, and this is another layer, that everything happens at the right divine timing, and everything happens for a specific reason. Either it's the right time for something to happen, or there's something that you're manifesting, but you need to learn other lessons before you get what you've been trying to manifest for. Now, I don't know if other people are like that. However, I am. Another thing that I have been doing, and this one's almost filled up, I have doing a lot of journaling. Yes, you'll have to excuse the Paw Patrol on here. William, my son, had a thing that had like Paw Patrol stickers on it, and I really liked them, and he said I could use them. So, and then of course I like eagles. The eagles on things, when I put them on stuff, represents not just the love I have for this country, but it represents my children that are not here with us. And I've discussed those before. I have there's a blanket or a throw that my sister had someone make for me that has wolves and it's the blanket back here. I have to take you and show you, but it has wool. I think it has wolves and it has eagles, I think. So and that's to represent the two that I was able to actually say goodbye to. So that's just another part of my layers. I don't know what's at my core other than the fact that, like I said, all of us have the light of Jesus within us. We all have the light of the source within us. Now, can that light be put out? If you choose to put it out and work for something dark, yes, it can. That is your decision, and you have to live with that decision if that's where you choose to go with it. I choose to work either. I have never, at least not yet, okay, I have not yet had to use my abilities to get karma on somebody. I have done a return to sender a couple of times, but I haven't had to do any, like, I don't curse anybody. I do like to do protection spells for people that I care about. But I am the type of person that would rather protect somebody or do a hex of protection over somebody rather than, to have something bad to happen to them. I'll allow, karma to take care of that. That is not my place. Now, I do understand that everybody has light and dark within themselves. So the choice to either work completely in the dark, work in the gray, or work specifically for the light is entirely up to you. There are people that can balance the light and the dark. I am learning how to do that a little more every day. I'm not perfect at it, but I am. That's just one of the many, many, many layers. I am also using when I do my burning things. I have a candle holder over here that I have little tiki candles for my spells that I'm starting to do, and for protection mostly, or to be able to communicate with the other side, and then I burn the intentions in my little cauldron, which is over. It's not on the table right now. It's over on my stove. Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure before there's gonna be people that ask what deities or do you work with deities, and yes, I do. Now that is not for anybody to know which ones I work with. Most people that meet me know which ones I work with. There's actually just one that I work with currently because the other one has basically told me that because I'm at a certain point in my life, I don't need to work with her as much as I need to work with the other one. So, I have thought about getting a Lilith necklace too because of being a witch, or so-called witch, or a pagan, or whatever. But at this time, it hasn't I haven't had enough signs for that yet. I have seen black dogs like freaking crazy. I've seen crows. I've found keys. I've found um, black feathers. Not all at once, like maybe just one here, one there, blah, blah, blah. I'm finding a lot of black things in a lot of different places. So that kind of gives you a hint. With when I was working with the other one, I was seeing herds of deer. I was seeing things like that, and the deer came like a few times in a row. I haven't seen them in quite a while, actually. Usually I see them right about now, but I haven't seen them, so maybe they moved on, or I just haven't seen them. So, yeah. Anyway, so now that we're done talking about this card, let's see what comes out of here, okay? So that's, let's see. Well, I'm going to do a present, past, present, and future. Gosh darn it. Okay, that was unexpected. Hold on. Okay, ow. I was going to do a present, past, and future. I might just reshuffle these because... Oh, I missed one. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Okay. Try this again. Now that we can... Oh. Okay, so there is one card coming out so far. Okay, so you have the World card. So basically, once you get to all of this, okay, and we're not talking about the Matrix world, okay? We're talking about the true Earth, okay? True Earth is what we're talking about. That is the world, right? Yep. World card. Okay? World. The world is our oyster. The world is our oyster, so to speak. Okay? It's not meant for it's not meant for anything demonic. Hold on. Seven of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. Seven of Coins. So you yes, you saw the world in the past. You knew the world was your oyster. Okay, you knew it was your oyster. But with this coming out in reverse, something happened. Something happened that you were waiting for your harvest to come in. And then you were feeling stuck. But now you're starting to, because you see how like this way, this dude is kind of suppressing, making this guy kneel. It's not happening anymore. He's getting ready to stand up in this moment and say, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm not dealing with any of this stuff. So, what's your future card for this? Ooh, something's touching my leg. Ooh. So the final card is the Moon card. So this is telling you to do. Okay. The moon illuminates the crazy crap within yourself, which means you need to do what you need to do for your release. Okay? It's time for you, knowing this, knowing that you are supposed to be on this path. There's still stuff in the future you're going to need to do some spiritual cleansing, so to speak. Use the moon to your advantage. Use the full moon to your advantage. There's some people still hiding stuff, or you may be hiding layers in the dark from other people or from yourself, and you need to sit down. And this is in the future. You need to sit down, and you may need one of these to do it, or you may need, however you find your inner light and let go of the layers that you are hiding from yourself and from others, that you do not need to hide anymore. Write them down. Do the things, okay, to let go. Do the candle magic to let go. Do the cord cutting of however you do it, okay, to be able to illuminate the layers that you're hiding from other people and yourself, and the layers that other people might be hiding from you too, especially if they're loved ones and they're hiding shit from you that is important to know. So that's what I have to say on that. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. It is getting late. I know I didn't do any videos on my main YouTube account, and I probably will do that late in the morning, because I'm going to be able to do that. I'll do that in the morning. I also will be putting videos up on my TikTok and things tomorrow as well. And I'm going to have me a self-care couple of days while William isn't here. And if I have time before, he's got to get out of there about 10 something in the morning on Wednesday. So I may not be able to do another one for a while, or at least until next weekend. So if you like me doing these on a Sunday rather than like on a Wednesday, let me know in the comments as well. And I will see you guys all later. Love y'all. Amethyst out.